Trump, what the fuck was you doing last night? I'm still trying to figure this out. Maybe you're trying to figure it out now, but let's talk about it. This is DJ Wolf Live. All right, guys. I say a lot of things in my life. Yeah, I know. You say it all the time. I say a lot of things in my life. You say it all the time. Yeah, I do. And I'm going to keep saying it. But last night was a pure sign of what I call propaganda. Trump has studied the likes of Kim Jong-un very well, because last night was exactly the kind of stuff that Kim Jong-un has done, and apparently Trump went to his school to do the same thing. All right, so as you all know, Trump had went to the doctors over the weekend, or as of Thursday night. He had problems with shortness of breath, from my understanding, and had went to Walter Reed. So, of course, he went Thursday and Friday. It was there Saturday, and it was there Sunday. And then he came back to the White House on Monday night. Rumor has it that he might have already had the coronavirus by the time he was at the presidential election debate last week. He might have already had it. And I wouldn't doubt it. Now, with that said, last night, of course, and this is the other weird part. He used Air Force One to ride from the White House all the way to Bethesda. Near Bethesda, where Walter Reed is. Instead of actually driving there. Now, I could kind of understand that, but then again, I mean, if you saw what he did on his way to Walter Reed, he didn't seem like it was any urgency. I'm not to say that he wasn't sick, because he is sick. Now, what bothers me was that he rode that Air Force One back to the White House. Okay? From Bethesda, which is really, for him, is really maybe about a 10-minute flight. If that. And he got out, masked up. Of course, he has mask on. Walked around. I didn't say walk around. He walked out. He got out Air Force One as it parked near the White House. He walked up to, I guess, I forgot what section they call that White House. Oh, it's not the Rose Garden. I forgot the name of it. But anyway, he does a lot of his press conferences there. And so he walks up to the steps of this section in the White House. He stands at the top of it. He removes his mask, trying to look stoic and shit. Meanwhile, struggling to breathe, and you can hear it. There's audio and video showing him doing just that. So, as he does that, he turns around towards the staff. I don't know if he was talking to him or what. But while he initially took his mask off, facing the front of the White House, you had photographers and videographers taking pictures of him as he's struggling to breathe. Then he turned around towards the staff. I don't know if he was talking to him or what. I guess eventually he went in. But it was weird. He's doing this propaganda shit to make people think that, oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm okay. You know. And matter of fact, he actually, when he turned around, that's when he did another video. He actually posted a video, you know, talking about, don't be afraid of the coronavirus as he struggled to breathe. Yeah. Okay, you know, so. And I'm like, man, what are you doing? You know? Yeah, you are president of the United States. Yes, you are one of the most powerful men on the planet. But you really got to take care of your health. Even I'll say that. You know. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. I'll say that too. You know. He's right where he's at. Some 6 months later. Wonder why he's where he's at 6 months later when he's never worn a mask. He didn't believe in wearing a mask then. He don't believe in wearing a mask now. He actually took the mask off to tell you all that propaganda bullshit that he was spewing, which is pretty much what he was doing the whole time. I want to tell you right up front. Trump didn't look too healthy. He didn't sound too healthy when he was talking either. He didn't. You can hear him struggling to breathe at times. You know. After all, he's, 74, 75 years old? He's not a young guy anymore. You know? And I'm not going to lie. Although I do not like President Trump. Matter of fact, I can't stand him. Just like millions of other Americans who don't like the way he's running the country. Let's be honest. But I have a heart. And at one point, I even actually, and somebody else said it too, another person who has criticized Trump on YouTube, said they feel sorry for him. And I do too. I don't lie. I did. I really did. I was like, wow. You know, although I don't like this guy, and I really don't like this guy, I kind of felt bad for him. I said, you know, you struggling. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong by any stretch of the imagination, please. I don't like Trump. I don't like what he stands for in terms of the way he treats people in this country. I really don't. But I will say this. When I saw him struggling to breathe, I felt bad for him. I really did. You know, even though I don't like him, he actually endures one of the most stressful jobs on the planet, among other things. I'm just going to keep that 100. The job that he has as president is a job I would never want. But the one thing I didn't want was him running it. But here's the other thing. This dude is still playing politics. Even as he's struggling to breathe. Spewing more propaganda. And grandizing. Like he's been doing. He's doing more of that. He hasn't stopped. He doesn't care. You know? I mean, even as he's struggling to breathe. You know? And really, one other thing that bothers me is the fact that he's still not under quarantine. He's going back to be around staff. And it doesn't bother him. You know, the doctor kind of flim-flammed about Trump's situation. Don't say he didn't, because he did. He really did. He wasn't being totally honest about the situation with Trump. Man, y'all know that. Now, the thing is that he don't seem to be doing as good as he should. I'm not saying that he's maybe not getting better. Maybe he is getting better. Oh, and I don't wish him any bad luck. I'm hoping he does. I hope he recovers. You know, but I also hope that he recovers with a good heart, man. In other words, maybe he'll learn from his ways, from how he's been to people over the years. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, he may never change. You know. But hopefully it will be a wake-up call for him. We can only hope about it. We can only hope that it is a wake-up call for him. But I'm going to tell you the truth. I still wouldn't vote for him. You know, because even right now at his stage, with all this mess going on, with him being ill with the corona, he's still playing politics. That's something he hasn't stopped yet. That's a damn shame. I'm out.